Good morning, saints of God. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Bless you, Pastor Forbes. It has been a decade. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm waiting for the rest of persons to come on. Just a quick announcement today. Good morning. And that most persons may be at work, but just waiting for a few more persons, and then I just give the announcement in regarding to the revival that we were supposed to have today. Good morning to you. Still morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. So, people of God, trust that everybody is doing well. Nobody not getting a flood out, and everybody is in good health, because we have been having some real heavy rainfalls these past days, couple of days, and therefore I got a call yesterday in regarding to the revival that we were supposed to have today in Mandeville from the parish council and also the police station. So they asked if I really want to pursue, because, and I said, people of God, me can't swim, and the amount of water we see on the road. Listen, normally the day starts sunny, and then by midday everything gets dark and it's a lot of rain. So I said to myself that I'm going to put off the revival for next week, or whenever we have a date, because remember now we'd have to reapply for the permit. We wouldn't even have to reapply, but based on what they said, it's a lot of rain. People are good. It's a lot of rain, and when I said it's a lot of rain, it's a lot of rain. May I tell you, me can't swim, and therefore it's a lot of rain in Mandeville. It's been raining from I think it was from Monday. There has been Sunday on my side. It has been a lot of rain. So I said even yesterday was raining. It starts sunny and then the rain come down. So we are going to allow this week to breeze off, and then we reschedule back for the revival. In all things, I see somebody say wisdom. Yes, in all things we have to use wisdom, because I tell them, I have umbrella for everybody. I mean, I don't know about, so therefore people like that, we have to reschedule, have to use wisdom this morning, because I don't know about I mean, I don't umbrella for every single body, so we have to reschedule and give another date. So when I do have the date, Sister Marshall, God bless you. When I do have the date, I will release the next flyer. But the dates for the revival has not changed for November, but this one for Mandeville It has changed because of the weather condition. Cause when me hear say storm in the year, me say what? We say me gonna keep church in a storm. It's not like downtown Kingston where I would be under the shed and I would not have to be worried about the rain. But now it is a open. Remember, we're doing it in the park, so it's open. It is an open event. We don't have any shelter, so we cannot do it in the open. Yes, I do believe, Sister Peter Gate. Thank you so much. I do believe sometimes God has his other plans. So we reschedule. I will post a new date of the revival, and then we pursue from there. Bless you, Evangelist Williams. This morning is so sunny in Mandeville. Yes, that's how it was yesterday in Ulaba, and then murder. Me say when it touched around 11, 12 o'clock, the place was so dark. I mean, I tell her, it was so dark to me. I wonder if after 5, it was so dark. Everywhere was, and the rain was falling real hard. So they said, they gave me their advice. The best advice is to just put it off until further notice, because of the weather condition. It is not stable. Yesterday it was so sunny, and then afterwards the rain came down. Blessings, man. I gotta keep the unique smile. Thank you so much. So please to pass on the information, and for those who are on the live, God will get his glory. Let it rain. Amen. It's actually partly cloudy. I don't Raymond, I don't understand when it's cloudy. But as I said, it is of I put it and remember, it is in the park, so the it's mostly mud side and all. God bless you in Pennsylvania. God bless you, brother. God bless you in the United States. So people of God, please to remember, when I put out the new flyer, good morning, you reach Mandeville, as yet no woman of God, the revival has been put off. Yes, I was looking forward for this revival too. I prepared. I was so prepared. Because it has been from last year September, I have not do no revival in the Mandeville, and the Lord released me. But sometimes you just have to understand what God is doing, so you just move forward. But please to share the live so other persons can get the information for Mandeville. Let somebody else get it. I was looking forward to see you. I was too. Morning, Muhammad. Okay, bless you, Randy Williams. God bless you. Remember to bring water. Here they. Listen. No, it has been put off. It has been put off. Therefore, it is better we put it off and know that the next time. But the dates are going to release soon for the. I think I want to do this time. I'm not doing 1-day revival. It's going to be a 2-day revival in Mandeville. Friday and Saturday. Hear God. 2-day revival. The Friday, the Saturday. Friday and the Saturday. Just as I would have the Friday. But this time we're going to have the Friday and the Saturday. That's how we're going to do it. Good morning, Mandeville flood out. One, be safe. No, we're not done in the revival today, see? The Noah Hawk business. God bless you, Sister Parlet Williams. God bless you. I send my blessings to you all the way in the UK. Man. So people of God, remember that fasting starts tomorrow. We meet back on Tuesday night. Listen, God has been so good. I have been seeing the testimonies. The testimonies are coming in. Listen, man, it's really an enlargement. I praise God for a lot of you all on this live stream. God is really good. Some on the at work, some on the their home, some on drink coffee, tea, Milo tea, or not take Andrews. But please to stay safe. Stay safe within this time. Please to stay safe within this time. Good morning. How are you? It's been a while. Good morning to you. So people of God, remember to share this live, so other persons can get the information. Because I don't want nobody to show up there and then no revival is not keeping today. God bless you, Sister Brooks. Just give me a recap. So the revival for Mandeville is cancelled. I will release the new dates. Where's my brother calling me? I have a testimony to share with you. Alright, just inbox me on my ministry phone and I'll take it from there. The Lord bless you all and stay safe, okay? Yes, it is very dangerous, especially in this time because there's a lot of accident. Yesterday I was passing through Mapen, and when we look I want vehicle gone over. One vehicle gone over, like they slide yesterday. The road is slippery when it's rain, man. Me not take the me not run the risk. Where is your church? St. Elizabeth, Arlington. But before I go, let me release a word with you all, because the word for this morning, and the word that I will leave with you all this morning is, irrespective of what God is doing, it is already done. And let me repeat myself. Irrespective of what God is doing, it is already done. It is already done. So remember that fasting starts tomorrow. Because some of you, listen, this is what we're going to do. You have to be in service online on Tuesday night. You cannot afford to miss it. I will release the new dates for the Mandeville revival. It will be 2 days this time, because I have to make up for the first one. So it will be 2 days. It will be Friday and Saturday. It will be on a Friday and it will be on a Saturday of October. I was not planning a revival for October, but God must know it is the month of enlargement. So for persons that will be at work, you can catch it back on the Saturday. But it will not be held today in Mandeville. So please to share it with your loved ones. Please to share it with, persons that were looking forward to be there. Good morning to you. Sorry for the disappointment, but I will not be in Mandeville today. Irrespective of what God is doing, it is already done. And that's the word I want you to walk with in the fasting service. And most persons asking me, Prophetess, what is the word for what scripture we supposed to read for the fasting? Listen, whenever you go on your knees and you're praying within the fast, ask God to give you a word. And then you go into the Bible. Ask God. Tuesday, I have service code. Okay, woman of God. Sister Vicky, I understand. But irrespective of what somebody is asking, if the Mandeville, no, it is not keeping. I have to reschedule due to the weather condition. I see the inbox coming in. I have to reschedule. I love you too, Sister Sims. Thank you so much. But irrespective of what God is doing, it is already done. I'm gonna hop over on my TikTok platform, because person on that side we're planning to come. So 2 days will be for the revival in Mandeville. I will reschedule the date. So the Friday and the Saturday I will be there. You guys have me for that 2 days. And then we have to switch to Spanish Town, because we have an upcoming tent revival in November. Yes, fasting is tomorrow, from tomorrow to Tuesday. So we end fasting Tuesday afternoon. So we start fasting tomorrow and we end it on Tuesday afternoon. So please, fasting starts the same time. Watch my auntie come on the live. God bless you, Auntie Donna. God bless you, woman of grace. I love you with the love of God. Trust me, you are indeed a what do you call the word? You are indeed a role model to a lot of females out there. Continue to do great. Continue to excel. Continue to keep your head high. I see you doing wonders. The half have not yet been told. You have not even started traveling as yet, woman of grace. I love you with the love of God, a woman of inspiration. Trust me, that's her. So fasting starts tomorrow. Fasting starts tomorrow at 7 and finishes at 12 noon. So if you can do 2 day, 3 day, you can do it. But it's from Saturday to Tuesday afternoon. From Saturday to Tuesday afternoon. Yes, Angelina is a good inspiration to a lot of females. If some persons would take a page out of her book, they would reach further in life. And this is one thing I always tell, females. Never be jealous after somebody, blessing, because you can't go through the hell that they have been through to get where they are. So therefore, just be glad for them and watch God bless them. You understand? Watch God bless them, because oftentimes, we get jealous because our red eye because of what we see people with. But if you're supposed to go through what they have been through to get on top, trust me, you would not want to take up that offer. So while you see God blessing somebody, be happy for them, because you're going to need somebody to be happy for you at the end of the day when it's your time. So be happy for people. Be happy for people. When you see God has shed some light in somebody's life, be happy for them, because you're going to need somebody to celebrate you. You're going to need somebody to cheer for you. You're going to need somebody to help you, to help encourage you to go on. So be happy for people. So people of God, remember that there will not be a revival for today. Share the live and get somebody else notified. I love you all with the love of God. I love you all with the love of God. I love you all with the love of God. I love you all with the love of God. I love you all with the love of God. Good morning. See you in Mandeville today. I will not be in Mandeville today. For those who are coming on, just re-watch the live. I will not be in Mandeville today due to the weather condition. I have to cancel the revival based on authorities' notice. It is not safe to have, an open event in a weather condition like this. So I will leave you all today, and remember that the word for today, irrespective of what God is doing, irrespective of what God is doing, it is already done. And I want you to run with that word into your fasting. Whatever you need God to move, whatever you need God to do for you in this upcoming month, people of God, you have to make sacrifice. And sacrifice, me not gonna make no sacrifice for nobody. It is an individual thing. A lot of times we want the blessing and then we can't work for the blessing. So therefore, fasting is important. And let me say it is important. If you cannot do from 7 to 12, you can do from from 7 to 10 or from 7 to 9. Spend some time with God. Give God some of your days. Give God some of your hours, your minutes, your seconds. Because remember, we are living on borrowed time and the year is coming to a close. And not even because the year is coming to a close, you have to give God what is due unto him, okay? You have to give God what is due unto him, because nevertheless, we don't know the minute nor the hour, so we have to keep ourselves prepared and keep ourselves in a line with God. Honestly, on Tuesday night, the live that we did, because I always say I don't singleize nothing. I always say we, because we are a little family on this side. The live that took place on Tuesday night, let me tell you some testimonies that I see coming through. I see some testimony. There was this lady that her son filed for her for 13 years. And she just got through. People of God, I see some miracles taking place. Some real miracles. And I'm saying, listen, yes, when God is in the midst of it all, trust him and watch him work. Go on the fasting, talk to God, spend some time, come off a TikTok, put on the phone a little bit and talk to God, because sometimes it is not only for the blessing of God, because we don't watch God what he do. We don't serve God for what he can do for us, but we serve God for who he is. Sometimes when we just go on prayer and fasting, it can just stop the attack that the enemy wants to throw at us. Sometimes when we go into prayer, it can stop even the arrow or the dart that the enemy wants to throw at us. So you have to understand that fasting and prayer is important. So while we're not going to have the revival today, maybe God cut it for us to go back into prayer. Who knows? So therefore, we just have to remain humble and steadfast. So fasting starts tomorrow at 12. You hear me talk foolishness. Fasting starts tomorrow at 7 a.m. and finishes at 12. For those who cannot go until 12, you can do it at 10. But push yourself. Push yourself. I will not be live tomorrow for the fasting service. It's an individual thing. So push yourself, and I want to see everybody do this fast. We did a fast last week from Tuesday to Tuesday, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Sister Mills, it was awesome. I'm not telling any joke. The only way somehow we can unlock some things is through fasting and prayer. And a lot of times we have, generation of curse warring with, because your father never traveled, and it's a struggle for your parents to travel. Back then, now it has become a struggle. It has become a struggle on your side. So therefore, the only way you can unlock some things is through fasting and prayer. And praying. America needs to hear you, my brother from another mother. It shall be so. But therefore, people of God, push in fasting, push in prayer. You have to unlock some things. And the only way you can do it is by making some real sacrifice. And when I mean a real sacrifice, it means you have to give God everything. Give God everything. Put down the phone. Come off of TikTok. Come off of the gossiping call them. Sometimes when you see the phone call them come in, nobody answer. Nobody judge me by the attire now because I'm about to head on the road. But listen. We are in some perilous time where we have to ask ourselves. You only see people that drop like ants. And you only see death more than life right now. So therefore, you have to push in prayer. I refuse to go through the struggle that my parents go through to have me, and while they were growing me up. Life must be easy because I must overcome through fasting and prayer. Sometimes when I see the call, them come in and I know see I talk, them I go talk. Some good, some conversation, nobody answer the phone. You're on fasting. You are on fasting. You're seeking the presence of God. You're seeking the face of God. You're seeking God. In Amos chapter 5, the Bible said, seek God and you shall live. So we are living in a time. Yes, hallelujah. Not just America need the whole entire world. So shall it be. We are living in a time where we have to seek the face of God. People of God, if you have you guys ever seen how there's so much accident in this end of time? People are dying through accidents, and we are sitting down and we're asking God for a shift, but yet still we're asking God for protection. And the only way you can access these things is through fasting and prayer. It is only through fasting and prayer. It is only through fasting and prayer. Listen, I am one woman. I don't talk to people for two. I don't really indulge myself in conversations. But as I said, we all have, our moments where we need to just put aside some things and seek the face of God. Seek God. Ask God to enter into your home. Ask him. Ask him. Ask him. Because even in the church, people are dying. And I'm not talking because I can speak this morning. I'm not speaking because it is a speaking moment. But I'm saying, even in the church, you realize, death not afraid for walking at the church. And death not afraid for walk nowhere because it has no respect of no person. So I'm saying, go on this fasting. Fasting starts Saturday, tomorrow. Right back to Tuesday afternoon. Seek God for what you need him to do. Seek God. People of God, me I beg you, please be on this fasting. We will resume back Tuesday night. I don't remember what type of sickness this lady had, and she sent it in on the phone. And when I read it, trust me, man, God is a healer, and that's why I can serve him this way. And this is why I can witness to people that God is real, because I see the hand of God move into people's life. God bless you, Prophetess Roach. I've seen the hands of God move into into people's life. You are so right. Time with God, important fast, 6 to 6. Honestly, I would not advise from 6 to 6, but if you want to go from 6 to 6, it is fine, woman of God. But for me, I would tell persons, for those, you have a lot of fresh starters on the line, persons who are just starting fast. Some of them cannot carry it out like that. So therefore, I would say, I will not rush persons into fasting. I will give them a baby step, because baby steps are important. That's why most persons will enter into, warfare and get hit because they are not equipped for it. So continue to build yourself on the fasting until you get greater. So I will not dive you into a big fast like that. So sometimes we can be on a 2 weeks fast. Now we're taking baby steps, and that's what I'm doing with you all today. Baby steps into fasting. So we start fasting tomorrow. and ended on Tuesday from 7 to 12. Good morning, good morning. I remember there will not be a revival in in Mandeville today. Seek God, seek him and he will be found. Call upon him while he's near. Now, someone will find God when on the back is against the wall. Let God be in the center of everything that you do. Not just allow him to be okay. When me in the problem, you go see the face of God. No, it doesn't go like that. God is a God of all timing. Not only when you only see God, when you want God to work out something for you, or you're going through a particular storm and you want God to calm it. Always allow God to be in the center of everything. And that's why I keep on telling persons, I have no reason to backslide. And let me say this, and I'm going to say it. The road, it is not an easy road, but I have no reason to backslide. And I can encourage somebody today, if you even mess up, go to the altar and pray and ask God and seek the mercy face of God. Allow him to purge you, but you have no reason to backslide, because the Lord did not promise you that the road would be easy. He did not promise you that you will not sin. So therefore, even if you're messed up, seek the face of the Lord and ask God for direction. There's no reason for nobody to backslide. No reason. Absolutely no reason for nobody to backslide. No reason. I was between two roads, and I'm going to be honest. I was between two roads a couple years back, and I was saying, God, people are going to say this about me. I said, God, people are going to say that about me. And I was like, God, people are going to this, people are going to that. But listen, the Lord gave me a revelation. He did not promise me that I would not mess up. He didn't say to me that I would not make mistakes, because He didn't promise me that I will not make mistakes. But the road is not for the strong, but who can endure to the end. Endure hardship like a true soldier and expect to win. God bless you all with the love of God. I'm going on the next platform, people of God. No, there's no reason for persons to backslide. There's no reason. There's absolutely no reason for nobody to backslide. There's no reason for nobody to backslide. Nobody. Nobody. Danneilla. Oh God, name church. Oh, woman of God, you need to understand. The Lord did not release me for a ministry. There's a thing, let me teach somebody this before I come off this live. Sister Natalie bless. God bless people with churches, and that's building. And God don't bless some with building. I am a walking ministry. And I can say this without even looking behind me. Some were given ministry which is building, and some is given none. I'm a traveler in the spirit. I cannot. It is not like I can have a building. The Lord did not release me for one. It's just the truth. He didn't. He haven't released me for one. He haven't released me for one. So I have to respect God, because I can't beat God down on that. But the church that I worship, no. I worship in St. Elizabeth under the leadership of Pastor Wiki Wright. So it is good. It is good to have a ministry. But if the Lord did not release you, listen, don't make the crowd fool you, darling. I always tell myself that Don't let the crowd fool you. Sit and wait on God and watch him move and work things out. Because you see this road leading ministry, when it gets lonely, the same people that you preach to will drag you through the mud. I'm being honest. So therefore, I will sit under leadership and allow God to use me as an article as he sees fit. Because ministry is not for the look good. It is not for, oh, you can dress well. It is not for, oh, you can preach well. It's about having the heart for the people. Because the same people that drag you through the mud, you have to turn around and preach to them. So I'm telling you, it is not for the weak. So I will remain humble until the Lord say yes. But he didn't. So therefore I have to sit and I have to, remain humble. It is not about who can. The crowd will be there, because remember, when they were following Christ, it's not everybody wanted Christ. Some of them were just following Christ for fish and bread. So I don't watch who will come, but who will stay. Because it's not everybody that come will stay. It's not everybody that come will want to stay. It's who stay, who will stay with you through the hard times. The hard times, because sometimes ministry gets hard. Let me be real with you all. A lot of times I don't want to come around this camera because it is hard. It is very hard. Very, very, very hard. What about Mandeville later, Sister Nikki Hartwell? There will not be any revival later. We can't. The revival is cancelled. You can rewatch the video. So people of God, people don't understand this, and this is what I want to teach you all. Before I'm gonna end the live now, because I have to go. You see the greatest position in ministry. Don't watch the apostle position. Do not watch the pastor position. Do not watch the apostle position, the bishop position, or the prophet position. The biggest position in church and ministry now is a servant. And you might say, Prophetess, what you said, yes. To be a servant is the greatest position. The greatest position in the kingdom is the servant. So don't get it twisted. So when you can serve, when you're humble and you can serve, that's different. But the title persons don't, that's why you can say God can use anybody. And I believe that God can use anybody. Anybody God can use. That's why you cannot look down on nobody. Because God can use anybody. Because when you are a servant of God, you're willing to serve. So don't let the title fool none of you. To be a servant is the greatest position in the kingdom. Because you're entitled to serve anybody. Anybody. Wherever God calls you, that's where you have to go. You have to serve anybody. Anybody. The madman. You can witness to anybody. You can witness to the gunman. You can go to the... And that's why most persons cannot win souls. Because they only look on their position. And they are forgetting that they are servants. You're entitled to serve the body of Christ. You're entitled to witness. Listen, this is an all day thing. God bless you all. I'm going to hop over onto the TikTok. You're entitled to serve everybody. And that's why most persons are missing, oh, I'm prophetess, and oh, I'm apostle this, and I'm a bishop that. No. That's not how it is. That's not how it is. You're entitled to serve. And that's why I always say, God, one thing I ask that you will not take away from me, the grace of a servant. When you're a servant, you can serve. You can stand in front of a gunman, a witness, and him soul get saved. You save him soul. Let me talk. You save him soul because you're a servant. You don't look on the rank that you carry and say, oh, as a prophetess and serve. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. It is going to take some time to speak about this. But remember, the greatest position in church is a servant. Never forget that. Not the bishop position, you know. Is a servant. Because remember, when you're serving, you're not serving to man. You're serving for the goodness of God. Bless you all. I'm heading over to the TikTok platform to give persons update. Have yourself a wonderful day. God bless you. Remember to share the live. Let somebody else get the update that there will not be any revival, because I don't want nobody to crucify me.